They're YouTubers unboxing video time, so actually recording this for 2 channels, so there'll be 2 different angles. Now this is a another motherboard for the channel, as if we don't have enough, right, or have had enough. I've got more on the way. Eventually we'll start looking at 700 series motherboards, but for right now, more 600 series. Let me get this box out of here. So, I haven't had a MSI BAZOOKA in a while. This is the MAG B660M DDR4. And so it's solid motherboard. TPM 2.0, of course, means it's Windows 11 compatible. This is Intel 12th gen and 13th gen with a BIOS update, right? So from what I've seen and what others have told me, good luck with getting these to work with 13th gen unless you do a BIOS update. Alright, in the back, folks, let's see, stuff that we might not point out. M.2 shield, Froza, Lightning Gen 4. Yeah, we'll probably call everything out. We'll talk about the stuff on the I.O. shield there. Now, you guys can see it, but this print is so small. Let's just get it open, folks. So this motherboard, $129.99. I honestly will probably update the, I will update the BIOS. I'll give you guys a BIOS overview, and then we'll compare it to another motherboard, and then I will probably send this on its way. These look like standoffs for your, potentially for your M.2s. So 2 different SATA cables in here, the MSI sticker, driver disc. Thank you for choosing. I can register my product there if I wanted to. And they have included one of their M.2 screws. Those are always good. Quick installation guide. Works program. Don't do that. Some other literature. So yeah, I will compare this to my Eris B660M Pro AX. Alright, we're having problems getting this back in. DDR4. And otherwise, I don't know that I have any other motherboards that I would compare this to. Maybe the Gaming X that we have. So if you want to see comparisons, that's where they're going to be. Alright. And this may or may not see a 13th gen CPU. I was supposed to get an i9-13900KF in yesterday, and it didn't happen. I figured once I get that in, folks, I'm just going to forget about everything and enjoy that. Alright. So, here's our motherboard. Like I said, we got 2 angles going. So I have to kind of lay these out so you guys can see it. So, I will also do a macro view of this, right? So we can get up and close and personal. M.2 with a heat sink. Another M.2. So there's only 2 on here. For some of you, that may be a deal breaker. For me, you know, that's probably enough. PCIe 4.0 by 16. One of the shorter ones, and then I believe that one is a 3.0. You can probably read it right there, folks. 2 sets of SATA cables. You've got your front panel connectors over here, so HDD, power LED, reset switch, and power switch, power LED, HDD, reset switch. Alright, so we covered all those. USB 2.0, USB 2.0. And then, these are all things nobody uses. Front panel connector, or excuse me, case fan connector. RGB, ARGB, excuse me, RGB. HD audio, alright, that's going to come from your case. These, most likely, at least one of those will come from your case. I'm surprised we don't have the CMOS battery around here somewhere, folks. How the hell do you reset this one? Somewhere we'll find that thing. It's probably underneath here. Alright, 4 DDR4 RAM slots over here. LGA 1700, good for 12th gen, 13th gen with BIOS update. Cover price says LGA 1800. Not sure what's going on with that anymore. But here is USB 3.2 header. This will come from your case. USB Type-C header from your case. 24-pin power for your power supply. This will power up the motherboard. And then back over here, which we haven't got to, is the CPU power. Another case header. Up here we have ARGB. So that's about all, folks, that we're going to see here. Let's pick this up, rotate it. I've had some complaints about me sliding these across the granite. CPU power connectors, 1x8, 1x4. Here's your CPU fan header right there, okay? Rotating this again. And now we can, another fan header right here. Actually, not sure if you guys can see that. Fan header. Still not sure if you can see it. Fan header. Okay, there we go. So, PS2, old style for keyboard and mouse. USB 2.0, 2 of those. DisplayPort HDMI. 2 USB 3.0, 3.2 Gen 1. This should be a USB 3.2 Gen 2, 2.5 gig LAN. And folks, is that a BIOS update? No, there's no BIOS. There was no BIOS button on here. So that's a bummer. You will have to get a 12th gen CPU to update this. Over here, line out, or line in, line out headphone, microphone. All right. And that's all there is to this motherboard, folks. Like I said, check out, I'll have all the links down below if you want to see the rest of the videos and hopefully support the channel. Thank you.